Alright, y'all. Lou Martinez, native Watercraft pro staff and Delaware Paddle Sports Kayak Fishing Team member here. Today I want to talk to you about using Google Earth Pro to catch fish. So let's get over to Google Earth Pro. And here's our great state of America right there. Sure do love her. Sure do love all those guys who protect her. So we're going to drill down into Rocky Gorge over here. This is a lake that I just fished for a tournament, and I placed 4th in out of 40 anglers. So pretty excited about that. It was a tough day out there on the water, and you know it was tough on everybody else. But I think my research kind of paid dividends, and that's what we're going to go over here. So Google Earth Pro is a free repeat that free program that you can download. Just go in your search engine and look for it, and it's got a few things in here that can really benefit you, especially for kayakers. Right off the bat, go in, click some of the little icons. You'll see that there are pictures in there. This can give you an idea of what the structure. There's large rocks, maybe those are going to come in play. There's trees, laydowns. Is there vegetation? These are all things that you can pick up from these pictures, so especially if you're traveling somewhere that you've never been. You just want to be slow right now, don't you? Well, you at least saw one, so moving on to the next cool feature. The coolest feature, I think, of all is that you can drill into the different dates here. So right now we're looking at April 2015 imagery. This is a reservoir. They draw this reservoir up and down. That's very important to know if you're fishing reservoirs that operate like that, like Kentucky Lake. They draw it up and down. They have different pools. So we can go all the way back here to pictures from 1989 and see kind of what was there. So who knows, there might be a sunken car that's out there that someone drove out there, and it's just there. That might be revealed in some of this older imagery. Computer, I guess, is wanting to be a little slower. Either I've got it zoomed in a little too much and it doesn't have that resolution. So let's take it to another one. 2011. So November 2011. Here's one that I want to highlight right here. Let's go to 2012, October 2012. Look at how much this area has exposed itself. Now I'm going to take you right now and go to my very first pre-fish, to where I was out here just floating around, ran across some fish, and then I said let me look at this area a little bit, and then I started mapping it and found that there are drastic depth changes. So let's take a look at that footage right now.
Alright, so I am marking a ledge that is right by with the flat on top of it here. You see it coming up right here. This is what I'm marking. I'm actually a good ways off from the bank here, and that's something different that I'm running across. I'm just really trying to mark the edge at about 6 feet or so. I'm taking myself back out on it. There's no maps for this lake, so that's what I am doing. And maybe on tournament day might have to come out and fish it. So this is interesting. You see how I'm heading deeper into the water towards the channel, and I'm hitting a hump here. There's definitely, yep, there's the drop off right there.
So now that we're back, I really want to show you more of this. I identified that, and now I came home and then I started looking at it in Google Earth, and look at these things. These are the things you can pick out from here. You got little spots, little stumps. That's what those are. Maybe some rocks, some large rocks. These are things that the fish are going to relate to. Not only that, if we back out, look at how much different this one area is in comparison to the rest of the lake. This is just kind of one of those areas that just sticks out. It's different. So it's a place to where I felt confident fish were going to hang. So I kind of formulated a plan to catch fish on this. I knew this was a deep ledge right there. That's a seriously deep ledge. You can go from anywhere from 10 feet, 6 feet to 30 feet right in that area. So that's deep water access that the fish are going to relate to. You got a nice little channel kind of coming in here, little shallow spawning area perhaps, that's still close and has deep water access. That's always key, deep water access. So I formulated a plan on how to fish this. I was going to throw Carolina rig, and I was also going to throw deep diving crankbait. So let me take you out to the day to where I said I'm going to just do it with a deep diving crankbait.
Still looking for that first fish of the day. And also gaining experience too. You know, I'm out here and I'm gaining experience while I'm doing this too. It's not just I'm coming out here to throw everything that I normally throw. You know, and you see here I just caught one. This is not something I normally throw on. Woo, right there, first one of the day. And you know what? This is exactly what we're talking about. We found this place in imagery online.
Okay, so now I'm going to take you out to a day to where I use the Carolina rig, which is not something I do a lot of. Boat position was really key here in that I tried to maintain a depth of 10 to 15 feet, because that's where I got what I felt the best presentation off that ledge and through the majority of those stumps.
Oh, yes. Yes, baby. Woo! Oh, yeah. That's what sea rigging will do for you right there, boys and girls. Oh, man. He wanted that thing. Holy moly. Come here. Yeah! This is right in that area that I was showing you. Now it makes me wonder if I should even put that video up. You know, but this is girl, come on, let me get this thing out of you here. First one of the day, sea rigging. Oh goodness, she's a good girl too. Look at this. Native Watercraft right there, baby. Good night. How long are you?
Alright guys, now that we're back, I want to show you a few more features in here, specifically the ruler part. This is something that is really good for us kayakers, because we don't have boats that we can zip around in. So if I wanted to go from here all the way over to where the bridge is at, I know that if I did that, I can draw this line just by clicking, and that's almost a full mile just to this point, and then from this point on over to the bridge. So it's almost about 1.5 miles to get there. So if you know kind of how long it takes you to paddle or pedal 1.5 miles, that's good, because that's going to factor into your game plan. So, well guys, this is just kind of how you use Google Earth to maximize your time on the water and catch fish, and identify those areas and see what you can see in imagery from a historical perspective, and how that might help you catch fish in the future. So I really hope this helps you out. Give it a try, and then go out there and practice it, because you got to push yourself to the limits, and you got to try new things, fish new waters, and get outside of your comfort zone if you want to get out there and compete, and if you just want to be a better angler. So thanks for watching this video. As always, have a good one. Please subscribe, comment below, and y'all take care now.
You did in the dark, so light 'em up.